Two-headed animals are common in legends, myths, and folk tales. Sometimes, however, they appear in real life. About magical and other fantastical explanations. What causes them to have more than one head? Can they live normal lives? What are some of the physiological challenges? We'll explore those questions while sharing 6 verified cases of two-headed animals. Squirt and crush. Amazing. Hope we see this beautiful creature in the future. Grow big and strong, wrote a Facebook user. Wow, this was something I've never seen. What are the odds of survival? Hope it survives and lives a long life. Go little buddy, wrote another user. That is so amazing. 2 heads are better than 1, commented a third. What do you think of this baby turtle? Baby turtle with 2 heads spotted, named Squirt and Crush. The image of a baby turtle which was recently spotted in a beach on South Carolina has left many amazed. It's because the animal showcased a very rare feature, 2 heads. We thought we had seen it all during this very busy season on Sea Turtle Patrol. Yesterday on patrol during a nest inventory this bicephalic hatchling was discovered, they wrote. 9. The Two-Headed Cardinal. April Britt, 67, told the Daily Hampshire Gazette that she found the deformed bird near the base of a tree in the backyard of her Hinckley home. Britt said she picked it up to return it to its nest and to the pair of cardinals inside. She told the paper that the bird didn't make any sound that she could hear and appeared to only be able to eat with assistance from the adult birds in the nest. Britt said the bird's middle beak didn't work well and the partially formed beaks on either side didn't appear to be connected to the bird's throat. Tom Lautzenheiser, regional scientist for the Massachusetts Audubon Society, told the paper that abnormalities like the one Britt found do occur from time to time. He said that in most cases, animals with such severe deformities do not survive to birth, and the ones that do usually perish a short time after. 8. The first of its kind. In the cold waters of the North Sea, trawlers catch all manner of unintended things. Garbage, often. Porpoises, sometimes, for the shores of the Netherlands are teeming with hundreds of thousands of them. But on May 30th, several nautical miles off the Hook of Holland, a boat hauled up something perhaps never before seen by man. 2 feet long, and with 2 heads. A photo of the thing began to circulate through the Netherlands, eventually to the inbox of Erwin Compange, the curator of mammals at the Natural History Museum in Rotterdam, who was astounded. He recalled his first thought, where was it, and how soon could he get it into a lab? Even today, in an age of science, it might appear to many people to be a 2-headed sea monster. 7. Lucky the calf. Lucky, a 2-headed calf born last September in Kentucky, died at 108 days old on Monday. Born on the farm of Stan and Brandy McCubbin in Taylor County, Kentucky, Lucky soon became a family pet, prompting her owners to raise money for medical care, the Lexington Herald-Ledger reported. The family asked for $500 to pay for a CT scan of the calves' mouths, which were deformed by cleft palates, to see if Lucky could undergo reparative surgery. Donors gave $1,200. Lucky died a week before her vet visit, according to the Washington Post. The family plans to donate the money to a charitable cause. Brandy McCubbin, a teacher, said the calf had been in weakened state in the days before her death. Lucky was making a strange noise about 10 minutes before she died, she told the Herald-Ledger. 6. The goat from Kazakhstan. Farmer Galimson Yutuliv explained, I was shocked when I saw it for the first time. I'd never seen anything like this before. A seemingly healthy 2-headed baby goat suffered a gruesome death after fate cruelly intervened just days after it had been born on a farm in Kazakhstan. The video of the kid, shot in remote village Asikata, shows it has two distinct heads joined along the skull and appears to be healthy in every other way. But it died just days later after its mother trampled it to death, out of fear, despite previously allowing it to feed from her. Farmer Galimson Utuliv explained, "I was shocked when I saw it for the first time. Each head seemed to work independently and they both had their own different grunts. Vets say the mutation was probably caused by a genetic imbalance due to crossbreeding with closely related goats." But before the farmer could decide what to do about the freakish kid, nature intervened and its mother trampled it to death in her stall. 5. The two-head dragon. They've become very common pets due to their hardy nature and simple habitat needs. They're also one of the few species of reptiles that are naturally tame and don't mind being held and handled by people. As common as bearded dragons have become in American homes, a two-headed dragon is still a rare sight. Rarer still is finding one with the coloring of race. Orange and red colors aren't unheard of, but the dragons naturally range in color from brown to gray. Ray still hasn't decided on a name for the adorable critter. He's looking for ideas, so if you're interested in helping to find a name this two-headed dragon, feel free to make suggestions. He thinks they're a female, and he's looking to give them powerful female names. For now, Thelma and Louise are in the lead, but feel free to head over to the Venice Beach Freak Show Facebook and Instagram pages to make your suggestions. You can also keep an eye on the Freak Show's website and YouTube channel for more news on the newest members of their ever-growing family. 4. Lambs, and more lambs. A farmer thought his eyes were playing tricks on him recently when one of his sheep gave birth to a two-headed lamb. Despite its deformity, the lamb is completely healthy and is being cared for by its mother. It was born in Hohhot, in northern China's Inner Mongolia, and is thought to have been only a few days old when it was photographed. The amazing animal has 4 eyes, 2 mouths, and 2 noses. However, it is able to suckle off its mother and walk around. This two-headed lamb, born in 1928 in Sexton Canyon, up the hill from Victoria Avenue in Ventura, sadly died shortly after birth. 3. Two-headed little pig. On the heels of recent news about a two-headed bull shark, a two-headed pig has been born in a village in East China's Jiangxi province, according to the news reports. The photo shows a pig with 2 snouts, 2 ears, and what appears to be a shared eye. A local veterinarian told the AFP news agency the animal is suffering a deformity and is unlikely to survive. The deformity may be the same condition, called axial bifurcation, that researchers determined was the cause of the two-headed bull shark in a study published this March in Journal of Fish Biology. It results from an embryo splitting into 2 separate organisms, or twins, but the process is incomplete. Halfway through the process of forming twins, the embryo stops dividing, Michael Wagner, a researcher at Michigan State University, told Live Science. 2. Bears and snakes. Two-headed snakes happen more frequently than you would expect. Just like mammalian species, sometimes the egg splits after it's fertilized, creating an identical twin. However, when it splits is what determines whether and where the twins are connected. The later it splits, the more of their bodies stay together. Breeders see twin snakes fairly regularly. Where twin birds would have great difficulty surviving, a snake egg's softer shell and limbless inhabitants make their survival easier. These mainly are happy to eat any warm-blooded prey, including birds and rodents, plus the occasional lizard. They're active, diurnal snakes that eat more frequently than other less active species, so you don't find them coiled up sleeping as often as you see them cruising. This is not a fake video. Two-headed snakes can and do exist, although they often do not live for long in the wild. The little female Texas rat snake in this clip, however, has been captured and is taking up residence in a reptile park. Here she will be cared for and will hopefully live a long and happy life. 1. Cuteness comes in pairs. A cat with two heads was born in Harrison, Arkansas on Wednesday. The family named him Harvey, after Harvey Dent from the Batman comics. Harrison resident Jesse Contreras' cat gave birth to kittens on Wednesday evening, but one of them seemed a little different. He said that everything was going normally at first until things took a dramatic change. He had one kitten and it was fine. And then she had the second one. And I got down there with her, and I was like, oh my goodness, something is not right with this cat, Contreras explained. His cat's third kitten was born with two heads. I was like, look at this thing. It's got two faces, and you know, everyone just started freaking out in the house kitchen, he said. Jesse said the cat is a boy and the family named him Harvey, after Harvey Dent, who is the villain, Two-Face in the Batman comics. They took Harvey to the vet on Thursday, and so far, he is in good health.